So the national strategy of the women's movement was to have women try and register to vote. Unexpectedly, the register in Rochester gave in and allowed Susan B. Anthony and her sisters to register. She voted, and nothing happened for 3 weeks. Then a federal marshal showed up at her house, a very embarrassed federal marshal. Here is this famous woman who is a great speaker and who's the same age as his mother, and he's been sent to arrest her. He tries to tell her that this can be done very quietly. He won't even need to walk with her, just come down and have a chat with the officials. Anthony was having none of it. She went upstairs and changed into her Sunday best and came downstairs and said, "If I have been accused of a crime, you will treat me as a criminal and handcuff me and march me down the street." Well, they didn't have police cars or paddy wagons even. They had to ride the public trolley. And when the conductor came and asked Anthony for her ticket, she said, "I am here at the state's invitation and they can pay my ticket." A trial date was set, and Anthony immediately set out giving speeches about was it a crime for her to vote. She so influenced her entire county that the trial was moved to a less prejudiced one where the judge had already written out her verdict before the trial even started. Of course, she was not tried by her peers, as there were no women jurors at that time, and the judge did not allow her to speak in her defense because being a woman, she was deemed too incompetent to speak in a court of law. The judge told the jury to find her guilty with no deliberation and fine her $100, which she refused to pay in the hopes that the case would go to a higher court. Her lawyer paid the fine to save her further public embarrassment. Then the judge asked Anthony if she wanted to say anything. She replied, "My natural rights, civil rights, political rights, and citizenship have been denied. I have been degraded from a citizen to a subject. Resistance to tyranny is obedience to God." The case did much for suffrage. Women voted, they went home, and the world didn't end.